Hey, hi, Sue Moore here, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Today, the question is, are your skincare habits a random walk in the park? Well, sit back. I have a couple stories to tell you that hopefully will be beneficial to you. Growing up and through my 20s, my skincare consisted of Ivory soap. Hey, Cynthia, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Some of you might remember Ivory soap. Their tagline was Ivory soap, 99 and 44%, 44/100% pure. It is one of the most famous and long-lasting advertising slogans of all history. So, I mean, that was the long and the short of my skincare, Ivory soap. Now, occasionally, I would get a breakout every once in a while, and my dad would go and buy me some pink stuff. No idea what it was. I'd put it on at night, and it would dry, and I'd wake up and it'd be all cracky, and then I'd wash it off in the morning with Ivory soap. Even when I started to wear makeup, I'd wash it off with Ivory soap. And I didn't really start to wear makeup until I was a freshman in college. Can you believe that? Anyway, then when I was 28 or 29 years old, I was introduced to a company that sold skincare and glamour, okay? I was shocked to find out that there was more to skincare and skin health than Ivory soap. My goodness. This is where I learned, though, the two habits that to this day, I'm sorry, I'm knocking the table. This is where I learned the two habits that to this day I maintain strictly. Okay, first, I learned that products manufactured by the same company are the best to use because they are formulated to work together and support each other. And that made a whole lot of sense to me for some reason, and I just thank the Lord it did. So I did as the manufacturer suggested. I'm sorry that I hadn't taken any pictures. Now I would love to, so I could compare. But I do know this, that by using a regimen where the products were all formulated to work together, my face felt smoother, it looked and felt clear, and I just felt great. And really, that's all that matters. So that's the first habit that I adhere to religiously, and I would highly recommend for you. Use products that are formulated to work together. Now, the second habit I learned was never, ever, ever, ever. Did I say never? Never go to bed without taking your makeup off. Hello? I had never heard of such a thing. I'd never heard of such a thing. Washing your face twice in the same day? I don't know, maybe we were just a dirty family. I'm not sure. Who knew? But here's the deal. And I learned this from the owner of the company when I happened to be invited to a dinner that she was hosting. And this is what she said, and I will never forget it. She said, for every night you go to bed and you do not take off your makeup, you age your skin 20 days. Let that sink in for a minute. I remember calculating at the time, like I was going to look like Grandma Moses in about 3.5 weeks, you know. Hey, Regina, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I was shocked, but I believed her. And so, to recap, the two habits I learned in my late 20s: use a skincare formulated by one manufacturer because they are formulated to work together, and by that I mean they use the right products in the right order and so forth, so you get the best result. Okay. Now, I believe this so fully to the marrow of my bones because we are all aging all the time, and there's not much we can do to change Mother Nature's march, but we don't have to be the leader of the band. So that goes to not only using those kinds of products, but wash your face before you go to bed. Get the makeup off. Give your skin every benefit to replenish itself with the nutrients it needs, so that when you wake up, you've got firmer skin and you feel better. And then in the morning, you can just wash off the sleep, you know? It just makes so much sense. One last thought. And this, I hear from a lot of people, and that is there are so many products on the market, that wall of skincare you see when you go to the grocery store. It's literally a guess what you're going to get. And then there are samples that you can get from the department stores. Many times the ladies are standing in the aisles just giving you a sample. And that's all well, great, and good, but a sample, it might be 1 day or 2 days worth of whatever the product is, or even 7 days. And your skin might feel better during that period of time, but think about it. Your skin got into the condition it's in, not in 2 days or 5 days or 12 days. It's taken, in some cases, years for it to get that way. And so my final habit for you is this. Look for companies that have a 60-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. That way, if you're using something for 60 days, you will know if it's going to work for you. And if for some reason it doesn't, you get your money back. You don't get your money back when you buy from a wall of skincare, and you don't get your money back when you go to the big box beauty stores, where you're buying that product because you like that packaging and you like that product, or that sounds like it might work together. We don't understand the ingredients, how they work together. So buy from or consider looking at a company that's put this all together. That's why, going back many, many years, when I found that original skincare company, and the regimen, use this, use that, use the other thing, and then the last you do, whatever it was. It made so much sense. So I hope that you've gotten some value out of this. Who says, hey, Janine, how are you? I hope you've gotten some value out of this. And if you did, please like and share. And as a special gift, for those of you watching either live or on the replay, if you send me your information, or just message me, send me a message, I will send you a link to a tool that I have that'll tell you exactly what kind of regimen would be best for your skin, okay? And it will absolutely put to rest you throwing away good money after bad on products that you think might work and they really don't. So there you go. That's the whole deal for today on St. Patrick's Day. I have my little headband here, but I had to bustle down a little bit here so you could see it. Anyway, fam's coming for dinner in a minute, so have a great rest of St. Patty's Day. I hope, as I said, you got some value out of this. Message me if you want that tool. Be happy to send it to you. Journey well until next time. Bye-bye.